Happy Monday to you. I hope you're doing well as we approach May. This is the last Monday in April. Where the heck did it go? We're listening to Anthony Pavone, who is a Catholic priest and could be somewhat controversial. And I kind of like people like that. I said somewhat controversial. Controversial with some good thought behind it. Controversial with some measured, intelligent conversation, not just slewing nonsense out of their mouth to just slew it out of their mouth. That's not controversial. That's idiotic. So I liked him because he makes you think about things differently, not just idiotically. So I think I've got that point across. Now let's go to what he's talking about today. A good leader is not the person who does things right, but the person who finds the right things to do. I get what he's trying to say. I think he was rather clumsy saying it, to be honest with you. I certainly agree with the second half, the person who finds the right things to do. I think finding the right things to do is critically important for a leader, no question about it. But the way he says the first part, a good leader is not the person that does things right. He just said it really poorly, or he's just flat wrong. Good leaders do indeed do things right, period. Let's just not put a comma in here. Let's not make this two different statements that argue with each other. Let's just make it two statements that say two accurate things. And the first one's not accurate. It's just not. A good leader is not the person who does things right. That's nonsense. It's complete rubbish, as the British would say. Rubbish. Good leaders do things right, period. They might get it wrong, but they fix it. But they strive to do things right, and they strive to do the right things. It's not a either or, it's a both and. So I think Anthony really had his, almost said something I probably shouldn't say here. He didn't say it correctly. Those of you who know me know what I almost said. Yeah, it's just, he had the second part really right. I think I know what he was trying to say. He screwed it up. Let's just face it. Anthony, you really messed it up. I'm going to rewrite this for him. I'm going to help him out. I'm going to be his buddy. A good leader is the person who does things right and is the person who finds the right things to do. So my challenge to you this week is both find the right things to do and do things right. Have a great week.